25 years old, still looking for magic. The older I get, the more I lose the blueprint to God's face, and sometimes I forget who I am and who I was, and I'm always trying. But for some reason, the smell of crisp fabrics pressed into stacks by hands as wrinkled as maps always seems to bring me tumbling home. It makes me think about my grandmother, and I don't know much about her. You see, our timelines didn't permit it as such, but I remember her smile could spin this world. If ever gravity decided to call in sick, I was told she was a real tall woman, until diabetes made her a little bit shorter than me at age 9. Since the 2nd grade, I've known what reality tastes like. It's the grandson, cupping a kneecap like a baseball. It's the phantom stroke of 2 lost shins, and before she died, she told me, baby, sometimes I could still feel my toes. Told me to watch where the wind blows. Still to this day, I think about what she said, and I can smell her on my shirts whenever I wash. And just yesterday, I had a discussion with God about the clouds. I asked her how they move, and strangely, she sounded a lot like my grandmother when she said, baby, the souls shift the clouds. I just wish them forward. It's a lot like love. I told God the last time I saw love, it told me to smile like we never met, and all I ever wanted was another hug, just another kiss to the forehead, someone to glue back my broken childhood left scattered on a baseball field where love rarely showed up to. In its days like this, God, that I wonder if your angels ever get carpal tunnel in their wings trying to stop poets like me from plunging their pens into their wrists to get more in tune with their words. And I know ever since the Old Testament, you got tired of speaking in tongues, so now you speak in sign languages. I asked God, do you ever get arrogant? She smiles at me and says, boy, have you ever seen the sun? Whispers to me saying something like, you're not alone somewhere. Somewhere there's a grain of sand with your name on it. When she said that, all I could reply was, I hope you told that grain of sand the same thing about me. God says love is like salt. No one knows the exact amount to use, and even though it dissolves, you can still taste it. And I pray to still taste it after I left love a thank you note at the bottom of my cigarette carton. There's still some nights I wish love would just call me back. After she told me that magic don't exist, baby, but I can make you feel like it does, like I can make the pain disperse like a pigeon flock in the rain, like we puncture holes in the skies, creating the outline of stars, like I stay until morning without you ever asking. And if you listen closely, I'll teach you how to realign decrepit chakra around the spine of dandelions. Let go of wasted breath and lost time, because the more that you hold on to it, it hurts. And I ask God, how do you get rid of pain? God says, do as the clouds do. Cry and move forward.